Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about this friction between the government and the AI company Anthropic. Actually, I will not talk about the friction. I will talk about how impacts you as a CTO. If you are a decision maker, if you are leading a team, and I want to discuss how we can take some kind of lesson from this friction. Let's talk about that. Hi, I am Necati, a computer scientist with 20 years of experience, and I share my experiences and thoughts on this channel. So let's jump into the topic. So first of all, imagine you are a CTO in a company which has a contract with government, okay? So your product runs on Claude from Anthropic. And on Monday morning, you got a call and you learn that Claude is banned from all government systems. Now what? So if you build your AI layer as a, like plug and play abstraction layer, I think you are good. You are maybe a little bit annoyed, but you are just fine. You will just spin up like Gemini or GPT. You will set up the keys. You will run your regression tests and push the staging tests and then move to prod. So that's it. If you already built your system as if you can plug and play the AI LLM systems. But if you didn't do it, what happens? Probably you are staring at weeks of refactoring. But since you have an obligation to government, maybe you need to be sure that everything is working in the same way that it was. So maybe another weeks of testing, proper testing, and then it turns out that maybe a couple of months of hard work just because Claude is banned. Is it possible? It is. And you have all your prompt logic is somehow optimized for Claude. Your pipelines assume Claude is used, so everything is super optimized for only Claude. Now your team has to rip out these dependencies and need to build the abstraction layer. So this can be quickly switched to or easily switched to another LLM. And like that is not something that we are talking like this is not a hypothetical discussion. This is happening. This happened. This friction is happening. So if you are a CTO or tech leader in a company with government, probably that is how you woke up on Monday last week. Now here's what I want you to think. Okay? And I want you to take this lesson from this discussion, because this problem is not just about AI. Replace Claude with another provider, either AWS or like GCP, Google Cloud, or replace government band with pricing change or region shutdown. The pattern is the same. You have these dependencies and the problems. So every technical dependency you treat as permanent becomes a liability for you. And you need to price it in. The lesson here is not don't use cloud. The lesson is not don't use AWS. The lesson is build every integration like you will need to replace it. So you can change it when the time comes, when there is a government ban, when there is a regional shutdown, or another issue that impacts your products, because one day it will happen. So that is the lesson I believe we should take as leaders in the industry. Have a good one. See you in next video.